What's up, you guys? I'm gonna start off by saying thank you and shout out to this comment. Yeah, I agree with you. I need more stories on my channel because this shit is getting boring. I'm kind of bored myself, matter of fact. So instead of talking about something traumatic, which I was planning to do, but I don't think I'm mentally prepared to do, let's talk about my acting career. Every single time I tell somebody I work as an actor or I have to go to set or whatever, a photo shoot, whatever, people are always like, oh, okay, what do you really do? You know, so it's just like, put some respect on my name is basically what I'm trying to say. So here we have a binder. It's gonna be show and tell. Here we have a binder, which basically has been like a scrapbook for me throughout the course of acting. I mean, it's probably gonna continue to grow. Not like I retired, I'm just taking a break. I don't really know how to get into it. I think the stories are gonna come as I show you guys. So let's just start. First thing I wanna say is, every pink sheet of paper is a voucher from a day that I did on a set. I don't know if I'm like doing it justice, but there's quite a few of these. And give or take like 20 or 30, because while I was living at the Kennedy house, it got to a point where I was just working so much to get away from that place that when I'd come home, when I'd get back to the shelter, I would use one of these as like a bench pape to like roll my weed in. If you have a blue one, it means that you're a full unionized member. The pink ones mean you're an actor apprentice. I have a yellow one. Oh yeah, I put them in chronological order too because I'm a bad bitch. Oh, that's what this is. Yo, this yellow one, this was a major day for me because what had happened was, I don't know if you've heard of The Strain on FX. Basically it's some like vampire show. And I'll either insert a link to a video, a clip, or a screenshot or something because it's on my main Instagram. It's on the Sylverine Instagram. They cast me for a background actor. That's like mainly what I did. Like they cast me for a background acting role and I was just supposed to be like one of the prisoners or whatever, but they got a close-up of like one of the main characters, you know, just in agony or whatever, and I did this thing where I like rubbed my head and I was just like, I looked so sad because like the whole, I think I'm making a mess of this explanation, but basically like the whole premise of the episode was like the vampires captured us, they're trying to take over the world, and basically they're shaving our heads so that they can insert us into a machine and drain our blood, right? Okay, so I already had the shaved head around this time, so they cast me because of that, because some people got like an SSE upgrade, which is like stunt whatever, like it's like extra money because they're doing something risky on camera, let's say. So for example, some people were cast because they were willing to shave their head on camera or like a portion of their head. So they got a clip of a girl shaving her head, and then like, I don't know, just me being like the excellent background actor that I am, I think to myself, let me like rub my head and look like real disappointed that I just lost my hair. So I do that, I'm all like disappointed or whatever, and they're like, that's great, do that again. So they tell me to do it again, except front of the camera. They move the camera, put it in my face, and they're like, okay, do it, action, awesome. And that was the end of that. That was great and everything. Fast forward though, like a couple weeks later, I don't know if it was a call, an email, or what, but I was asked to come back and do a speaking role. It was basically just, please help us. I was in a cage, a prisoner, whatever, and that was that. They brought me back. I did like maybe 2 hours of work. I was in the fucking green room with all the main actors, and tell me why I didn't say hi to anyone. Not because I'm bougie, not because I'm stush, but I didn't know, like, am I allowed to talk to them? Like, they're the main actors, I'm just here for a little one-time thing. Like, this guy, I don't know what his name is, but he probably thinks I'm such an asshole. Everybody making small talk, and I'm just there like, I only said hi to people that said hi to me, so like, I can't, forgive me for that. But it's just like, certain skills, if you're not taught them, you just don't know that they're so necessary. So I didn't know that I needed to greet the fucking main actor. It sounds stupid now, but like, I don't know, I was just overwhelmed and kind of terrified, and I just didn't want to get like written up for being a disturbance in any way. Like, oh, there's so many reasons why I'm not a fan of background acting anymore. The anxiety is one of them. At this point in time, I don't believe that I was unionized, but this helped me get in the union. The vitamin water commercial and this speaking role got me into the union, and I should have been a full union member, fully unionized, all of that, but even that is another story. Fuck you, Pauline. That's another story. Yeah, literally a golden ticket into like the actors union. So that was great. Let's find some more. In Contempt. This fucking show, In Contempt, on BET. I did like maybe okay, 2-3 weeks on the show straight though. The beginning of my like acting modeling career, I had like long wavy hair, whatever, wigs, weaves, all of that, and I would get cast in a lot of like club goer roles, like streetwalker, hooker. The amount of times I've been cast as a hooker oh my god, like it's actually insane. So I get it, I get the typecast, why people assume that I'm a working girl, maybe, like my appearance, but it's just weird because like white girls that are put together, have their hair done, have their nails done, they don't really get that energy, but it is what it is. I was put in a lot of like sketchy scenes. Also, like the first movie I was in, The Drowning, I was a prostitute in that. So yeah, I think that's where the miscommunication is coming from, because it's like I've played many prostitutes, but to be one, it's a different vibe. The reason that this show stands out to me is because I don't know how to make it make sense. I tried the long hair acting and like life got hectic, and like maintaining my hair was also a fucking mess, so I cut it off, and then I got scouted by tons of things. And then as I'm getting scouted and doing more and more opportunities, I get back into background acting because I was just like not feeling it for a bit. I'm like, I'm gonna be a model, do only commercials, whatever, whatever. Everything is a story, literally, because I didn't even mean to become an actor. I deadass only wanted to model, but it was literally like I stopped, shaved my head, got scouted after I shaved my head. Homegirl says, I have you booked for 3 auditions. I go to all 3 auditions. I land all 3 auditions. And then that's kind of where it started. Fast forward, I'm still doing background acting, but it's like I'm getting more sophisticated roles. It also kind of depends on like your wardrobe too. So I was kind of trying to go for a more like futuristic, put together Amber Rose type vibe, but more fashion, less stripper. I'd be playing like a lawyer, you know, like office lady, secretary, like just things that aren't so like dega, you know? So yeah, this was like my first role as a lawyer. Because I did Suits also like a few times. Oh, this day? Okay, so my call time was 12 noon and we wrapped at 1:45 in the morning. And then I would have to come back next day, do all that again. I think the longest day that I worked on a movie set was probably like 16, 17 hours. I'm not sure. So I did Flint, based off of like Flint, Michigan. Jill Scott was in that. I saw her, but I didn't speak to her. What else? I also did Suicide Squad. I spoke to Will Smith. The thing is, Will Smith spoke to me. There's a ginormous lot with like so many sound stages, like probably like 20 different ginormous sound stages or studios, whatever. And basically like some have open doors because, you know, people are in and out, creating sets, all that, moving furniture, whatever, doing wardrobe shit. And I'm trying to like make my way to my wardrobe fitting because they're like lined up, maybe like 4 at a time, and then there's like a gap in the parking lot, and then there's 4 more, and then there's 4 more over there. So in this strip of studios, I'm just walking past regularly. I pass an open door. I figure, okay, that's not the door I'm supposed to go in, so I just keep walking. But like I'm walking slow enough so I can like see what's going on inside. And I realize like as I get to the opening of like the door, it's not even a door, it's like a garage door. It's like a big, it's like a wall basically. So like, but it was open. So I'm walking by it. I realized that there are people doing something. They were close enough to me that I didn't want to be like in their business, like, ooh, what's going on here? So I'm just walking, you know, minding my business, trying to find my location. And then I hear somebody say, hi, y'all, tell me why. Tell me why. When I turned my head to the left, Willard Smith was standing there with a smile on his face. When I tell you, the way I rushed home and told my mom, she was so happy, but she didn't believe me, I don't think, because I didn't have photos. But it's like I can't take pictures of celebrities when I'm their co-worker, you know? It was like the coolest day ever. And I just, in my head, I'm just like, bruh, the sickest, like, I thought it was just so cool. I'm like, he probably does that because he knows, like, it's gonna make somebody's day. And I really appreciate that. So, like, that was sick, meeting Will Smith. But yeah, I've spoken to Margot Robbie, Jared Leto. I said hello to Common, because this is all, like, Suicide Squad people. But those other people, I said hi to on set. Like, I said hi. It was only Will Smith that, like, stopped me in my tracks. And I can't even, I don't even want to exaggerate it, like he stopped me. Like they're working out, doing their thing. I didn't even say that. Like they're working out, training, whatever, in this like open area, doors wide open. Probably why the door was open, honestly, just to have that little moment for everybody passing by. Genuinely curious about how many times that happened that day, but I was really excited about it. But yeah, I think I went the hardest in 2017 because that's where it looks like most of the vouchers are. I don't have any for 2021. But I've had to focus on other things, so that's fine. Also, I don't think I have the patience. I really don't have the patience to be on a set. Like, there's been so many things that have happened, and I've had to just not be me. Oh, honorable mention. Actually, I should point this out, because I've I feel like there's a disconnect. A lot of people that like watch my channel who met me at work are like, this girl is such a fake ass bitch. Like that's not the Sylverine I met. But it's like, hello, I was at work. I could not show you the Sylverine that I am because that girl would not be called back. I just want to point that out. It's very weird how people are like kind of moving like I'm a fake ass bitch in the sense that like my personality is oh so different from where they met me. When it's like, put two and two together, please. Like, if we met in a professional environment, you met my professional side. It's very strange. Business and pleasure do not mix because people will love to tell you like, you're so different. I never thought you would say that kind of thing. I didn't expect this from you. And it's really just because you never got to know me. So, like, this whole friendship that we're fighting for is like imaginary. It's very strange. Come to think of it, I've noticed a lot of that. Like, you meet me in a professional environment, so you meet my professional side, and then you see me in my element, and it's just like, what the fuck? She's a fake ass bitch. It's like, no. I mean, maybe. Shit. I'm a paid actor. I was acting. I was being professional Sylverine, because, you know, Sylverine is going to fuck shit up. So I gotta be professional Sylverine. What else is cool to show you? This is specifically just acting and acting work. Oh, actually, let me show you this. I just want you to be able to see my name, not the numbers and shit. But yeah, Actor Toronto, that's my card. Because like people just love to be like, oh yeah, of course you're an actor, what have you been in? And it's like, if you can't name a lead role that you've been in, they don't believe you. But in all honesty, I'm a background actor. I've been in a few commercials, little things here and there, music videos, but background acting, like I'm in the back, usually blurry. It's only Star Trek Discovery that you could actually, Star Trek Discovery and, oh, season 1 episode 13 by the way, and in Contempt, I don't remember the episode or whatever, but in Contempt I think season 1, not sure. But yeah, those are like the only times you can really see me, and something else, some Christmas thing, but like that's it. All right, that's all for now. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, the algorithm, all of that. If you have questions for me, leave them in the comments section. Oh my god, y'all, off record, I don't know why I made that sugar baby video, because I fired his ass. Like, we have to get into it now. Maybe that should have been the story. It's too late now. Okay, we'll talk soon. Bye.